You're watching 3 Questions with Kat. Hey everyone, it's Catherine Norland. We are back for another episode of 3 Questions with Kat. I have Amogh with me today. You guys may recognize him. What is your best known little episode?
I would say the Tinder Swindler.
The Tinder Swindler. Okay, awesome. I've seen it. You were pretty ruthless in that, I would say.
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you 3 questions. And the first question is, what stops people from being successful?
I think the biggest thing that stops people from being successful is discipline. You know, just being dedicated to your craft. And honestly, because there's a lot of fun out there in the world, we all want to have fun, but we got to focus on our work and get that done.
Yeah, so how do you stay disciplined when your friends are like, hey, let's go hit up this club, let's go to this party, let's play video games?
Right.
How do you stay disciplined?
Honestly, it's a work in progress every single day. I think the more I think about it, the more I consciously, push myself to work harder. The better it is. But like I said, it's a work in progress and everybody takes it at their own pace.
Okay, good. The second question is, how do you overcome obstacles?
Ooh.
You got stuff standing in your way. How do you plow through that in order to get over that and not get stuck or not stop?
Right. I think the biggest thing with the obstacles are that everything happens for a reason. That's I have blind faith with whatever this life is, and I think that it's all going to work out. I know it's a little silly, but I really tell myself that, and 9 times out of 10, actually 10 times out of 10, or else I wouldn't be here right now. It's worked out. I found a way.
That's a unique perspective. I mean, we all say, oh, you hear that phrase thrown around a lot, like, oh, everything happens for a reason. But how many of us think that when something terrible or bad happens, that's stopping us from what we feel like is the plan God has for us? Like this big thing, and we want to be like, oh, that's the devil trying to stop me.
Exactly.
And we want to fight against it.
No, you just got to lean into it, and in the worst moments, that's when you truly got to believe.
Lean into it and believe.
Woo! You make it sound a lot better.
Okay, so the final question I have for you, Amogh, is what do you wish you would have known 5 years ago?
I wish I knew that it's okay not to be normal, what everybody expects of you.
Okay. Explain what you mean by that.
I was a finance degree major, and never actually was a big financer guy. I should have just leaned into my art the way I have found myself to. But like I said, everything happens for a reason. I grew a professional background, and now I'm here. So although I wouldn't want to change anything, that's something that I was like, maybe back in the day would have given me a little bit more of an advantage, but that's it.
If you would have leaned into what your real passion was, instead of trying to be like, well, the world expects me to have a degree in something that I can actually, that's like a marketable trait.
It looks pretty,
It looks good on the resume. Oh, I have a degree in financing.
Business school. Exactly.
Yeah, but you chose the road less traveled. You chose the harder path because that's where your heart was.
Yeah, and I found my way here, so I'm very grateful every day for that.
Awesome. And where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Amogh Karwar, AMOGH KARWAR.
Awesome. Thank you for your time.
I appreciate you.
Bye.
To overcome your obstacles standing in the way of your success and have the tips you need to reach your dreams.